seriously, Mojang, is this what you're gonna do? So I've been wanting to rant about how Mojang and Microsoft don't really listen to community feedback anymore, especially after the release of the Minecraft 1.19 update, which I feel like everyone calls the disappointing update now because like literally like barely anything was added into it. If you count like frogs or the swamp biome or whatever they added as like something like that was like barely anything, or the warden or whatever. And like I feel like at this point, Mojang like the updates that Mojang has been releasing have really been disappointing at the most. Like I mean, like 1.18 added the new world generation, and I guess that was kind of better, although kind of not for me at the same time, because that would just mean that I would have to take a lot longer to just get like full diamond or whatever, but that was fine. But then 1.19 comes out and like there's barely anything added, and like that's really what was disappointing. And like they took away like something that they said that were going to be added. Like they never decided to add that, even though they've been saying that it was going to be added at one point. But now let's talk about like one thing that shouldn't even be in Java edition at all, and like at this point like shouldn't also like why does it exist in Bedrock? So let's go for a second and like let's just look at Bedrock edition and the way these things stuff. So if you type something in chat or in a sign that has like profanity or whatever, like it will be censored or whatever. Even in single player worlds, like what the hell are you gonna offend in a single player world? Like literally only you are probably gonna be playing in it, and like there's no one else, like unless you invite someone from like a realms or whatever, but it's impossible to like invite someone without paying for realms in Bedrock edition. But and in single player, it just does not make sense to censor profanity in a single player world, because like you're literally only playing it yourself. There's no other player that's gonna be in that world unless you turn it into a realm or whatever to offend, and like that is just completely stupid. And to hear that now that there's a profanity filter for Java edition, like why? That's not the worst part of it yet, but apparently when they decided to sell Java and Bedrock in one purchase, like that message would have shown up if you open the Minecraft launcher, and like at least for Java you can at least turn it off. Like that is one thing, but I feel like they probably might do something to actually just make it turn on by default and not make you able to turn it off. So why? And now here's the worst part of it, the chat reporting stuff. So ever since November of 2020, Bedrock has had a system where a player could report someone for saying like profanity or whatever, along with various other things that people could be reported for, and the person reported could be banned from the entirety of multiplayer and from the marketplace, and in some cases they're single player worlds, like completely, like they won't be able to go on their single player worlds at all on certain consoles like the Xbox One and like Nintendo Switch. And like there wasn't like any clear way to appeal. Like it was like almost like a year later, like after people have been banned, someone figured out like how to appeal, and even then like nobody got any like explicit reason why they would be banned, and that kind of just pisses me off. Like if you're gonna be banned, like why can't you get a reason for why you've been banned? Like bruh. And the fact that it's coming to Java edition now, Microsoft and Mojang are trying to take away the control that the community has had on moderation. And if Mojang at the beginning, before they were bought by Microsoft, could trust their entire community to like moderate their own servers or whatever, what happened to that trust that the community themselves can moderate their own servers? It's been many years now, and if you haven't noted, there's absolutely like no partnered servers, like no servers partnered with like Microsoft and Mojang on Java, and like a lot of these servers are all like third-party servers with their own moderation and stuff. And like I don't know why it has to be that like now they have to control the way that like server owners moderate their servers. Like a lot of these servers have an established way of moderation. I feel like the one problem with this system and like the taking away of the community's ability to moderate their own servers is how it's gonna work with anarchy servers, because anarchy servers like 2b2t like they allow people to do absolutely anything, and like they're just, like mostly the chat is like unfiltered, and like they have sometimes just weird ass shit or something on the in the chat sometimes, and like sometimes like even built too. And like some people go to anarchy servers to be able to do whatever the hell they want without any possibility of like banning. Like you see people like all hack on those servers, but taking away the ability for the community to moderate their own servers, it's just gonna basically make anarchy servers like not really anarchy, at least at that point. Like there should be no reason why, for something that has been working for like for even a decade now, there should be absolutely no reason to just take that away. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like it's been working for a while now. Like bruh, don't fix it. I'm pretty sure the community can do and probably has been doing a good job at moderating their own servers already, that I don't see a purpose in just letting a $1 billion company trying to moderate their own servers. Like this isn't freaking Roblox or whatever, like bruh.
And what doesn't help is how vague a lot of the reasons you can report someone are. Like there was literally 3 categories that were removed that were like literally like really vague, like if I can remember correctly, like profanity, nudity, and free, and extreme violence or gore. Like a lot of these, like I'm pretty sure it got changed now as a result, as like you could see in the like the 1.19.1 like pre-release, like they have been changed a bit, but even then it's still a bit vague on the reasoning. And I feel like if they kept like the category for profanity there, people could literally just report you for literally swearing, and like people could also just use it as like trolling. And I'm pretty sure people could still, even with the system right now, with like the categories a bit clarified or whatever, people could still use it to troll or whatever, like false report or whatever. And I just feel like there's absolutely nothing someone could probably do to prevent that, because you know there's a lot of trolls, and I feel like something like that would happen.
I feel like things like this are just gonna eventually just lead to the downfall of Minecraft and like Mojang, at least even if it hasn't already. And like I mean, like I haven't played Minecraft in like 2 weeks. Like I haven't really opened the game in like a while now, and yeah, like it's I don't know, like I feel like they're just going like in a downward path. Like unless they start actually listening to community feedback, they're like the game's just gonna die again, like it did back in 2017, although that was definitely for different reasons. Fortnite. But if they actually decide to listen to community feedback, and also I'm pretty sure I'm recording this on the day that 1.19.1 is released, I don't think the game will die out as quickly as it would, like especially after even enough like negative reception that Minecraft has been getting recently. I just feel like if they actually listen to community feedback or whatever, and like not pull stuff like this, I think the game won't have as much like negative reception as what has been happening recently. So yeah, I don't even know if I'm gonna like reinstall the game again, or if like if anything, like at least consider like watching some videos again, like about Minecraft and all. Like I just don't really like, I don't really know about it, about the game anymore. And
also, before I end the video, I'm going to be posting a link to a mod in the description which will disable the chat reporting function by like getting rid of the cryptographic signatures, which would tie the messages you send in chat to your account. So if you're a server owner and a player, be sure to download this.
yeah, I'll see you guys next time. I might just make a video about like what I'm gonna be doing or whatever, like where have I been or whatever. So I'll see you guys next time.